What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you a comparison video between two new cars redesigned from the ground up, and that is the 2024 BMW 5 Series. Now, to my left, I have the 530i with the mild hybrid system, and we're going to be talking about exterior, interior, and specs, and we're going to be comparing it to the new 2024 i5, new to the 5 Series, all-electric vehicle, and we're going to be bringing that to you with the exterior, interior, and specs about this car as well. But before we even start, because it's not a sponsored video, we truly need and appreciate your guys' support, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Roseville BMW here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us these beautiful cars, 5 Series, for this comparison video, guys. Keep watching and stay tuned also, because we're dropping those MSRP stickers so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on these cars and the price tag on top. Now let's go ahead and talk BMW 530i with the i5. So now let's talk about specs in this comparison video, and we are starting with the 2024 BMW 530i, and let's go ahead and talk what do we see under this hood. You get a 2.0 inline 4-cylinder twin turbocharged engine, 16 valve with the mild hybrid 48 volt system, paired together with the 8-speed Steptronic automatic transmission, giving you 255 horsepower with 295 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPG for people who'd like to know. On the 530i, you get a 27 city, 35 highway, and a 30 combined with a gallon gas tank size of 18 gallons. Let's go ahead and talk length, width, and height about the 530i. You get 199, 75, and 60 inches with length, width, and height, which is pretty much the same as the i5. Now, the wheelbase on both is a 118-inch wheelbase, guys. So now let's shoot over to the 2024 BMW i5, and we're going to be talking about the specs here. So you get an all-electric motor, 83.9 kilowatt, 400-volt battery, giving you 335 horsepower with 317 pounds-feet of torque. Again, no automatic transmission. It is the E-Speed tranny, or let's say no tranny just because it's electric. You get the option of getting it in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds with the top speed of 120 miles per hour. MPGE 99 city, 98 highway, and a 99 combined with a 295 miles to a full range. Well, full charge. Charge time in about 8 hours on a 240 volt plug. 30-minute fast charge gets you about 200 miles, guys, and literally the length, width, and height are pretty much the same in both cars. Now, let's go ahead and talk differences. I'm going to shut these hoods. And these are the new 5 Series sedans in the all-electric over to the 2.0 liter gas-powered engine. But what's different between that and this? This comes with an M package. So pretty much the 5 Series with an M package you will get in this i5. Pay attention to that, all right? The new kidney grills, very nice and big with the active shutters, eye letting you know it's electric, camera because it's a premium package, the blue going around the BMW emblem letting you know it's all electric, and then again, the sporty yet aggressive look on that front bumper cover because it's the M package. Bumper sensors going across that mid area of that front end. And again, the active air vents for cooling off that brake area. Coming over to the more, let's say, basic look on the 530i, you do not have those cuts because of no M package. You get the matte black plastic. Again, nice colors coming together. Kidneys are pretty much the same with the camera integration and all that good stuff. But again, you're not going to get that kind of more aggressive drive me now look on the more basic 530i. Lighting system, because they are premium, you get that full LED lighting system with the corner lighting. But let's go ahead and talk rim comparison. Starting with the BMW 530i, got a dual color rim with the machine surface silver and the black gloss on the interior, emblem right there in the middle. Again, you got a standard braking system from the BMW 530i with the standard suspension. It is a spring shock strut suspension. Pirelli P0s all seasons, and they're running the size tires, and that is a 245/40/20 on the 530. But if we come over to the M package i5 all electric, you're going to see some differences and very nice upgrades. You get the M rim itself with that kind of gunmetal gloss gray look, machine surface silver, the blue going around that BMW emblem because it's all electric, but again, you get that M brake caliber, and look how nice and big that is, just increasing the braking capacity on this car. The tires themselves are also running the same exact tire, the Pirelli P0s all seasons, but again, you get a bigger tire, 245, 40, and a 20. Actually, literally the same exact tire. My mistake. And then you get the M Sport suspension on the i5 because it's the upgraded M package. Side mirrors, both automatic foldable, both heated with the blinker lighting integrated there. Cameras are also integrated there on the side of or side/underside mirrors. You have the shadow line trim on the M package, and that's going to give you kind of the black look or blacked out look, to where here on the 530i you have the standard, which comes with that kind of metallic or matte silver look with the black gloss in between the windows. The doors themselves, opening those up, very nice big wide access doors. Very nice flush handles with keyless fob entry, moving to the back of the car. Again, wanting to show you guys the rear doors as well. Very nice big and great access, so you're not gonna be hitting yourself coming into these sedans. And to focus and show you guys some pretty cool features are the number 5 on the trim near the quarter panel area, and here on top of the B pillar, so you guys get an idea that it's just 5 Series. Let's go ahead and press this. This is your gas lid button. On the other side of the BMW i5, you have the charging port. Go ahead and press this. And this is what your charging port looks like as well. So I show you guys that. Rear ends. Again, rear ends, M Sport to the basic look, i5, eDrive 40, camera over the license plate. Finishing off with that very aggressive bumper cover in with integrated are the bumper sensors and the black gloss diffuser with that new look on that backup light. Very cool. No exhaust here because, again, it is electric. Moving forward to the standard 530i look, and this is what you get without the M package. The bumper is still good color combos with that kind of matte silver and the matte black plastic look. Integrated bumper sensors here in the back as well with the camera right over that license plate. But again, just pay attention to the new look. I want you guys to focus on the new 5 Series look with just that kind of classy yet sporty feel. Let's go ahead and open up these self-assisting trunk lids. So on the 530i, you get a smaller trunk space, right? It has the spare tire, which I'm a big fan of, but the trunk space on here is about 18.4 cubic feet of space on the 530i. Cubby room here on the right, and somehow if your kid does happen to get locked in the back, God forbid, but you have a emergency latch there, as well as some more cubby room there on the left. Dropping that button down, coming over to the i5, you get about 17.3 cubic feet of space here in the i5 with some cubby room there and some cubby room there as well. Those seats do pop down on both vehicles. They are a 40%er, 20%er, and a 40%er, and I'm going to show you guys that. All right. And that's what it kind of looks like. Well, the seatbelt's kind of stopping it right now, but that's what it kind of looks like. I'm going to show you guys that from the inside as well. But now that we're done talking about the comparisons of the exteriors, cargo area, and specs, let's go ahead and talk interiors. So now let's talk interiors, all right? So we're not gonna do an in-depth review. If you guys want an in-depth review of the 530 or the i5, check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds. But we're going to bring you pretty much the main differences between both of these cars, the 530i and the i5. And we're gonna start off with the trim, all right? You're gonna see a big difference here at the trim. This is ambient lighting, but it's not as stand-out-ish as the i5. They're kind of more sleek, smaller. Let's go ahead and press those hazards so you guys get an idea of how the ambient lighting looks. Turn off that hazard. And then this is the black oak trim with a kind of glossy look, to where we're going to show you guys in the i5 what it kind of looks like. Another big difference is the M Sport steering, because bottom flat, steering wheel, still wrapped in the leather. But again, that one has an M Sport steering wheel, and that is going to be different as well. Behind the steering wheel, you have the paddle shifters for that 8-speed Steptronic transmission, and the i5 don't have the paddle shifters. They have just a boost regen paddle. Another big thing is the sunroofs, right? So the i5 has the panoramic glass that goes from the front all the way to the second row seating, but the 530 has just a sunroof that stops right behind the front seats, and that's a tilt and slide sunroof option, guys. But overall, everything else is pretty much the same with regards to the tech, the interface, the heads-up display, the leather seating with the perforated look. They are heated seats. They don't come with the ventilation. Electric controlled manual leg extensions, lockable glove compartment. All right. And then the center consoles with the control unit here for your toggle switch going in through reverse drive, your parking camera and sensor buttons, your media buttons for that infotainment screen and the hard buttons. And then this is very nice and touch sensitive with the full navigation, your apps, and all that good stuff. Check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds for more in-depth full reviews. Now that we're pretty much done showing you guys the front side of this interior on the 530, let's show you guys a quick look on the back side, and then we'll jump over to the i5. So now sitting in the back side of the 530i, and pretty much the only difference I can say back here is the glass coming over to the second row seating, but overall everything else is the same from the 530i to the i5. And again, just want to show you guys a quick look of what the back looks like from the USB-C plugins, accessory compartments, USB-C right in between those, cubby room, and I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, so the legroom is completely there with the head clearance. All right, got the armrest here with your cup holders, very nice and simple, and the same look coming over from the front to the back on your leather wrap seating. But this is pretty much it. Let's go ahead and jump over to the i5. So now inside the i5, everybody, and get a load. Yes, the look of the interior is different due to the color, but again, the seats are pretty much the same. Don't let it fool you. But what is different, remember I mentioned to you guys the ambient lighting and the trim work here on the dashboard. That is the ambient lighting behind that kind of crystallized trim look with the character going on in the different design and different texture inlay. So this is kind of a different feel on that inlay. Again, also another thing that is very different, like I mentioned, is that M steering, because this is the M package with the M emblem down on the bottom. Gives it more of a sportier feel, flat bottom steering. And the boost paddle here on the left. This is actually what gives you that full boost of 335 horsepower. If you do not put it into sport mode and drop that boost paddle for that regen, you are going to not have that full 335 horsepower at your hand. But again, finishing off with this glass, coming all the way to the back, that is completely different in that look, because the 530i comes with that tilt slide sunroof option with a manual visor, but this is an electric controlled visor, all right? And you control that from here, your center area. Now guys, again, if you guys want more in-depth review of going through the tech and all that good stuff, go check out the other videos that we have with a single review. But again, let us know what you guys think with regards to this video in the comment section below. As promised, here's your MSRP stickers. Here's the 530i, so you guys get an idea of what comes onto this car and the price tag on top. And then here's this MSRP sticker to the i5 and what comes on it and the price tag on top. We're not jumping on in the back, or sorry, we're not going to be jumping on the second row seating of the i5 because it's literally the exact same as the 530. Guys, thank you so much. Keep watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. We have more cool things coming. Thanks, and God bless you.